Bumblebees are fascinating creatures. They are fuzzy and plump with bright stripes. We see them buzzing around our gardens. These little insects are more than just a pretty sight. They are important for our planet. Bumblebees belong to the bee family. They are known for their loud buzz. This buzzing is not just a sound, it is hard work. Their buzzing helps to pollinate flowers. This helps plants to grow and produce food. Bumblebees live in many different habitats. These industrious insects are incredibly adaptable, thriving in a variety of environments across the globe. From the bustling city gardens to the serene countryside, bumblebees have found ways to make themselves at home. You can find them in gardens where they flit from flower to flower, collecting nectar and pollen. Gardens provide a rich source of food and a safe haven for these busy pollinators. The vibrant colors and diverse plant life attract bumblebees, making gardens a perfect spot for them to thrive. Meadows with their wide open spaces and abundance of wildflowers are another favorite habitat. Here, bumblebees can forage freely, enjoying the variety of blooms that meadows offer. And forests with their shaded understories and diverse plant species also provide excellent nesting sites and food sources for bumblebees. They even live in some parts of the Arctic. Despite the harsh conditions, bumblebees have adapted to survive in cold climates. Their thick, furry bodies help them stay warm, and they are able to forage on the limited flowers that bloom in these extreme environments. Their homes are called nests. These nests are carefully constructed by the bumblebees to provide shelter and a place to raise their young. The structure of a bumblebee nest is quite fascinating, with intricate tunnels and chambers designed to house the colony. Unlike honeybee hives, bumblebee nests are much smaller and temporary. Bumblebee colonies typically last for just one season, after which the nest is abandoned. This temporary nature of their nests means that bumblebees are constantly on the move, searching for new nesting sites each year. Some bumblebees build their nests underground. These subterranean nests are often found in abandoned rodent burrows, which provide a ready-made structure for the bumblebees to use. The underground location helps protect the nest from predators and extreme weather conditions. They might use old rodent burrows, taking advantage of the existing tunnels and chambers. These burrows offer a safe and secure environment for the bumblebee colony to grow and thrive. Others prefer to nest above ground. These bumblebees seek out sheltered spots that provide protection from the elements and predators. Above-ground nests can be found in a variety of locations, each chosen for its suitability as a home for the colony. They find cozy spots in hollow trees or even birdhouses. These locations offer the perfect combination of shelter and accessibility, making them ideal nesting sites for bumblebees. The natural cavities in trees and the man-made structures of birdhouses provide a safe haven for the colony. The queen bee chooses the nesting site. She carefully selects a location that will provide the best conditions for her colony. The queen's choice is crucial, as it will determine the success of the colony for the season. She lays her eggs and starts the colony. The queen's role is vital, as she is responsible for laying all the eggs that will become the workers, drones, and future queens of the colony. Her efforts ensure the continuation of the bumblebee population, making her the cornerstone of the colony's success. A bumblebee's life is all about hard work. From the moment the sun rises, these industrious insects are on the move, dedicating their day to the essential task of foraging. Their tireless efforts play a crucial role in the ecosystem, ensuring the pollination of countless plants and flowers. Their day starts at sunrise. As the first light of dawn breaks, bumblebees emerge from their nests, ready to embark on their daily journey. The early morning is a bustling time for these tiny creatures, as they prepare to gather the sustenance they need to fuel their activities. They leave the nest to search for food. With the rising sun guiding their way, bumblebees set out in search of flowers. Their keen sense of smell and vision helps them locate the best sources of nectar and pollen, which are vital for their survival and the health of their colony. Their main sources of food are nectar and pollen from flowers. Nectar, a sweet liquid produced by flowers, provides the energy bumblebees need to sustain their high levels of activity. Pollen, on the other hand, is a rich source of protein that is essential for their growth and development. Nectar is a sugary liquid that gives them energy. As bumblebees drink nectar, they convert it into fuel that powers their flight and other activities. This energy boost is crucial, especially during long foraging trips that can cover several miles. Pollen is a powdery substance that provides protein. When bumblebees visit flowers, they inadvertently collect pollen on their bodies. This protein-rich substance is not only vital for their own nutrition, but also for feeding the larvae back in the nest. The bees collect pollen in special sacs on their hind legs. These sacs, known as pollen baskets, are designed to carry large amounts of pollen back to the nest. The sight of a bumblebee with bulging pollen baskets is a testament to their hard work and efficiency. These sacs are called pollen baskets. Each time a bumblebee visits a flower, it uses its legs to brush pollen into these baskets. This ingenious method allows them to transport significant quantities of pollen, which is then used to nourish the colony. You can often see them bulging with bright yellow pollen. The bright yellow color of the pollen is a clear indicator of the bumblebee's success in foraging. As they fly back to the nest, these vibrant pollen baskets are a sign of a job well done, ensuring the continued survival and prosperity of their colony. As bumblebees fly from flower to flower, they are not just moving aimlessly. Each flight is a purposeful journey, a dance of nature that plays a crucial role in our ecosystem. They are doing something amazing. These tiny creatures are engaging in a vital process that sustains life on Earth. They are pollinating the plants. Pollination is more than just a simple act. It is a complex interaction that ensures the survival of many plant species. Pollination is the process of transferring pollen from one flower to another. This transfer allows plants to fertilize and produce seeds, leading to the growth of new plants. This process is essential for plants to reproduce. Without it, many plants would fail to produce fruits and seeds, leading to a decline in plant populations. Without pollination, we wouldn't have many of the fruits, vegetables, and other plants that we rely on for food. Imagine a world without apples, tomatoes, or almonds. These foods are all products of successful pollination. Bumblebees are particularly good pollinators. Their unique ability to buzz pollinate, where they vibrate their bodies to release pollen, makes them especially effective. They are strong and can carry a lot of pollen. Their robust bodies and specialized pollen sacs allow them to transport large amounts of pollen from flower to flower. Their furry bodies also pick up pollen easily. The tiny hairs on their bodies trap pollen grains, which are then transferred to the next flower they visit, ensuring cross-pollination. Bumblebees also play a crucial role in their hives. They work together in a highly organized manner, each bee having a specific role to ensure the hive's success. The queen bee lays eggs, while worker bees gather nectar and pollen, and drones mate with the queen. This division of labor is essential for the hive's survival. When bumblebees collect nectar, they inadvertently collect pollen as well. This dual collection process is what makes them such efficient pollinators. Bumblebees are not picky about the flowers they visit. They pollinate a wide variety of plants, from wildflowers to agricultural crops, making them indispensable to both natural ecosystems and human agriculture. Gardens and farms thrive because of the hard work of these busy bees. Their constant movement from flower to flower ensures that plants can reproduce and flourish. Watching a bumblebee in action is like witnessing a tiny miracle. Their dedication and efficiency are awe-inspiring, reminding us of the delicate balance of nature. As they return to their hives laden with pollen and nectar, they contribute to the hive's food supply, ensuring the survival of their colony. The next time you see a bumblebee buzzing around, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work they do. These small creatures have a big impact on our world, making it more vibrant and fruitful. Section 5. The crucial workers. Bumblebees are essential for our ecosystems. They are vital for agriculture and food production. Their pollination services are incredibly valuable. Without bumblebees, our world would be a very different place. Imagine a world without coffee, tomatoes, or blueberries. These are just a few examples of the crops that rely on bumblebee pollination. Their contribution to our food security is something we should all appreciate. Section 6. Bumbling around the facts. Let's uncover some fun facts about bumblebees. Did you know that bumblebees are surprisingly strong flyers? They can fly in the rain and even against the wind. Their wings beat incredibly fast, around 200 times per second. That's what creates their signature buzz. Also, bumblebees are social creatures. They live in colonies with a queen bee, female worker bees, and male drones. Section 7. Buzzing off threats to bumblebees. Sadly, bumblebee populations are declining worldwide. The use of pesticides, habitat loss, and climate change are major threats. These factors are disrupting their life cycles and impacting their survival. It's crucial that we take steps to protect these valuable pollinators. Without them, our ecosystems and food systems would be in danger. Section 8. Be the change, protecting our pollinators. We can all do our part to help bumblebees. Planting bee-friendly flowers in our gardens is a great start. Choosing organic produce and reducing pesticide use can also make a difference. Supporting organizations that protect pollinators is another important step. Every little action counts when it comes to conserving these vital creatures. Section 9. A final buzz. Bumblebees may be small, but their role in our world is mighty. Their buzzing is a reminder of the interconnectedness of nature. Let's appreciate these fascinating creatures and work together to ensure their survival for generations to come. By protecting bumblebees, we are not only safeguarding our food security, but also preserving the beauty and biodiversity of our planet.